Let's watch this. Now, we do have a lot of Trisha Paytas to cover tonight, and we also have Tana Mongeau stuff. Now, she finally... Whoops. What? I literally just exited off of it. What the fuck? Now, Tana dropped a vlog of her going to Coachella. Tana don't drop no vlogs like she used to. She used to always drop a fucking vlog. Okay, that was her thing. Nowadays, she's just like collecting the riches off of like, you know, the podcasts and whatever else is going on. Now, I was looking into the Reddit. They still hate Brooke. They don't like her, okay? Like, I really fucking wish a couple months ago, I went to the live show. Tana Mongeau took her podcast live, okay? She's been on the road. And I could have went in there with one of my fucking evil... You know, I'm just kidding. I could have went in there and just looked. Just experienced it, embraced it, did a couple filming. Or, you know, I'm sure that those type of events, they make you put your phone in some type of bag. Obviously, never give them your phone, okay? Like, what are they going to do? I don't have a phone. What's next? You going to fucking touch me and look for it? Yeah, right! But I would have got some footage of it. But they've been on tour. I was looking through the Reddit. They fucking hate Brooke still. Okay, they're digging up, like, a lot of secrets. Brooke actually was one of these people that did, like, you know, a lot of people do Halloween costumes, okay? They get into the holiday when you're older. They always wear some type of... Oh, look at this. A new scandal dropped about Tana. Hold on, bitch. Look at this. We got some fresh new tea.
Card out of my hand, and she puts it in the card reader, and she's trying to swipe it for 12, and keep in mind...
I saw this video on TikTok, and none of the words she said is not true. She came here, she picked couple things, and I calculated in the front of her, come to 1,200. She said, no, for me it's too much. I said, okay, if you don't want it, that's fine. And she left. I never grabbed...
My God, dude. Like, when I was in Latchkey as a kid, we had this old-ass lady that you only saw at Latchkey. I don't know where she came from. They'd always have these, like, volunteer people. When I was in Latchkey, there was a lady named Miss Debbie, and she brought, like, you know, the worst fucking vibes ever there. She would every day make snow cones covered. I mean, the sugar was unreal. We were dying! But she had this. This is a lot, dude. This is fucking too much. When I see hair like this and you have a bunch of loose danglers like this shit, that's why I want to walk around with a set of clippers and line and fix their shit up. So Tana's in trouble. Looks like it's not a good look. You know, she's over here, you know, making accusations just for content. This lady heard it. She ain't dealing with it.
Credit card to charge her without her permission. That day, I think she was so high. That's why she didn't realize what she's talking.
Look at this, dude. This lady knows what's up. Everybody does. We watched Tana, and we have been watching her go on a downward spiral called having a good time. Too much of a good time. And this lady's exposing her because Tana said the jewelry lady tried to scam Tana, and they got into a fight.
And keep in mind,
I saw this video on TikTok, and none of the words she said is not true. She came here, she picked couple things, and I calculated in the front of her, come to 1,200. She said, no, for me it's too much. I said, okay, if you don't want it, that's fine.
Wow, so actually, right now we're hearing what we call Tana having no money.
I feel guilty. It's just I don't want to spend time.
Okay, I don't want to spend time or money. Tana didn't want to spend $1,200. She claimed she didn't have it. I don't know what this fucking store is. It looks like a fucking shithole. We got studded belts and these shorts up here.
And she left. I never grabbed her credit card to charge her without her permission. That day, I think she was so high. That's why she didn't realize what she's talking about in TikTok. 35 years I have this business.
And I'm telling you, like, just this old, like, you know, look that's, you know, this is the way she's talking. You know, I know somebody that's honest from a mile away. And, like, when you're, like, you know, sitting in, like, your shithole store, okay with showing your shithole store, you know, claiming and making, like, you know, making it known, exposing Tana for her lying. I mean, I believe this lady 100%.
I never disrespect customer. If I want to disrespect customer and do like this, I never stay 35 years in this business. Okay? Don't believe her. She's a big liar.
Wow, good stuff. Now, obviously, there's somebody else in here. She just looked at somebody, so it could be a lie. You know what? It might be a lie. Here's the fucking shitty-ass podcast, Reddit. And they were talking a lot of shit on here, bro. Oh, my God.
This is
We don't need that. Fucking ads. Everywhere you go, from here to there. Now, oh, my God, I forgot. I had her pulled up earlier. Tana kind of like, dropped the ball the other day talking about how like her and Brooke have cut ties with Leah Gibney. And Leah Gibney's one of these trans girls that was like, Tana's second person in crime, like pretty much her right hand person. Always in her videos. She was there for the big, shitty wine launch they had. Tana had she had her own brand of wine. And I remember like when they did the launch video, the party, Leah Gibney was right next to her. Okay. And at first I thought it was a girl. Okay. Now, obviously when you hear her in a second, you're going to think I'm nuts.
In the morning,
But
and me and Shaw.
this is Leah Gibney. Now they've cut ties. Now Leah Gibney's like on her own journey. Okay. A lot of people, this is like one of the most hated people in the Tana Mongeau universe. They're not into her. She's a slime ball.
Take a shot. Yeah, you heard me.
Infector Mushroom says, I like this lady. I mean, she's not that bad. She ain't that bad. Now, she's hanging out with a couple ratchet-ass hoes. Allegedly, okay? Don't get it twisted. This is probably a nice person.
Do you want to see my
But I just want to, like, keep it up, okay? I want to put it out there. That way, I've already said it, and I don't look stupid whenever, like, I don't say it, and then I'm just trying to say this is a nice person, they end up being bad. People are like, you're switching up, bitch. You lied.
sober app? Like,
You're a piece of shit.
2 fucking crack whores have run the streets dry, and I'm waking up.
No, this looks like one of the friends that kind of has just, like, watched both of their friends go through, like, what we would call, a drug addiction, okay? You always have, like, a friend that kind of, like, is the shadow to you whenever you're shooting up heroin or smoking crack. Now, Leah Gibney definitely seems like a fucking straight-up junkie, okay? Look at this right here, this carved-out skeletal face.
And me and Shaw.
Slender as hell.
He's about to take a shot.
And this girl, too, I don't know what you're up to, but I can tell. I can tell from a mile away.
Yeah, you heard
Something's not right.
me.
Do you want to see my sober app? Like, 2 fucking crack whores have run the streets dry, and I'm waking up at fucking 4 in the
And Cody says she's basically Brooke before
morning
Brooke.
to go on a sophisticated baddie flight, and they want me to sit here and drink. What is this? Do your big Kettle
You
One
deserve
vodka?
it.
Oh, we
Oh my God, what the fuck? I don't like this right now. I don't like
got
this.
the Cocoa Blake on the hoodie. Hug your
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
homies. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Our match.
I'm not gonna lie either. How are these people getting fucking money?
fucking-
Look at this shit, bro. For one thing, if I'm getting on a fucking plane, no way I'm getting this. No fucking way. No shot. I'll have like a couple things in my pocket. I'll go buy clothes when I get there.
Face bags are matching fucking.
It's really cute.
Like, are we going to Disneyland?
I don't know, but the family trip has officially started. Get in, Bakers. Come.
Wow, I don't know what's going on.
Oh my god.
What are you about?
The Juiciest and the Baldiva are in the building. If they don't get married, we're gonna get married. Let's get us married.
JC says that is nothing special. I mean, it's fun checking out new people. Leah Gibney just looks like she has a layer of like grease that could rub on. No, don't get it twisted. I think I'm completely right about that. Leah Gibney has also been made fun of and shit on because like, or a lot of people were like, talking shit about her, saying like, Leah Gibney's going to have what we call skin cancer. They said that she goes every day and then hops around to other tanning beds, allegedly. Okay, I could be making that up, but I feel like that's a thing. Because you can only sit in there for so long. Now, if you have a couple different memberships, you can show up and get burnt all day. Come out looking fucking brown.
I'm never gonna get up.
I mean, look at me. I used to be a white I used to have translucent skin back in my early days of streaming. I looked fucking terrible. Now I look fucking nice and brown. Okay? And like sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I overdid it. And I always remember like, when I was a kid, there'd be like girls coming to school, like they would be so fucking dark from the tanning bed. And I was like, Jesus Christ, that'll never be me. Look at me now.
And then we're going to rodeo.
I don't really know what that means.
I lied.
Apparently, like, there's a cattle drag and like I don't know. I'm from Iowa and I haven't even like heard of a cattle drag, and like people drove their fucking tractor.
Wow, that's a good shit.
I don't know, I'm from Iowa and I haven't even like heard of a cattle dragon. Like people drove their fucking tractor.
This is fucking terrible. Like, I love like seeing stuff like this in like the beginning of a horror movie, or like, you know, before the car flips. Like, it seems like people get more wild when they're sitting in the car instead of like when they're outside of the car. Now these people look like they're gonna fucking shake and dance everywhere.
With cranberry.
Infected Mushroom says, dude, the girl on the right is hot. Okay, at what point? This? Right here? What the fuck?
Tequila?
I don't even know if that's a girl.
Soda with cranberry. Okay, so this is my child. We're gonna do
Oh my god, where did you come from?
our handshake.
Okay, not a good look.
Ready?
Oh my god, so this is wild. This sucks. So that's Leah Gibney. She's a good time. I don't have enough time to just like be watching all this shit. Back to what I was saying. They pulled up pictures of Brooke. Now, this is what they call a jump scare. This guy right here is the one that I thought was Tana's new boyfriend. But it's just her, like, one of her gay friends. He fucking sucks. They don't like him. They really don't. I was looking in the comments. They're fucking straight fucking putting bullets in him, okay? They fucking hate this guy. I mean, if you look in the comments, I hear it a lot, too. I've been called an old man. I've been called a fucking, you know, very, very old. People have called me 40 years old, which is pretty cool. Like, my whole life, you know, I was always getting carded. Nowadays, with my huge forehead and the wrinkles that are, like, developing, and like even going to the tanning bed, it's like really helped me, bro. I look of age, so whatever. But they're over here saying 25 or 40 or 27 or 45, so they're kind of making fun of him about his age. Pretty good shit. Here's some more stuff. Can't get over it. Don't care. Boring. This right here is the live show lore. And that's why I kind of brought it up. Like, these people this lady made the live show seem like an experience that, like, you couldn't tell anybody about, but you could also just say it was a good time. You know, better than what you thought it was. Now, this is it right here. She says, okay, I was just at the canceled show in Chicago. My favorite part was getting to meet them. Overall, it was fun. A fun show. I will say that I am someone who keeps up with every podcast and knows every lore, so every story they told at the show I already heard. But they would add in details or even name drop a bit to spice it up. I'm sure the Not Chronically Online canceled fans ate it up. Some more, but honestly, I just enjoyed to see them and their live thing. Okay, whatever. This is bullshit. There's always like, you know, this like little sprinkle of like secrets that these girls keep. They always got that hot tea they bring up, and I think that's like another like way to scam your audience and make them think that you know there's a big story, some big tea coming up soon. So they found these pictures of Brooke Schofield, you know, doing a homeless costume, and like they're treating it like it's like some type of blackface situation where, you know, somebody did blackface for Halloween, but still not a good look. Brooke looks fucking terrible. Look at the size of that face. God damn. Okay, so, and I'm always shocked. It's like these people are fucking, they're watching a show called Canceled, and they like see like one of their, you know, a story of Brooke talking about how she loves George Zimmerman and he did the right thing. Now, that's not completely the truth, but there are rumors and there are like old school fucking, you know, not TikTok, but Twitter posts that she had where she was in support of George.
My channel, or welcome back to my channel.
Zimmerman. Is that his name? George Zimmerman?
I do not forget about
the shooter?
you, I promise. If you are still here and you are watching,
Or is it Andrew Zimmerman? I don't fucking know.
thank you so much. I understand that my break from YouTube deserves federal prison. I love you guys so motherfucking much, and I've just been doing so much with the podcast and with tour and TikTok and just a million other things, and I haven't put my foot into making a YouTube video in a while. And I think when I started this break, I was definitely in a place of life where I was trying to grow and go sober and figure my
Now, it's not my audio. People were talking about it in their Reddit. They were saying that Tana's fucking audio was like extremely muffled and shitty. Now, I do have the volume down. I don't know why that's all the way down right now.
Shit out. And
But like her microphone or whatever she has on her camera is all fucked up.
I'm
It's
not
crackling.
in the headspace to make one. I would rather just not make one. You know, that time eventually passed. I got my shit together, and I can honest to God say I am doing better than I maybe ever have in my entire life in this current moment. I am so happy, and life is so good, and I just appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me through that.
So Tana's got it together right now. She's got her blonde strands looking fucking somewhat, you know, decent. Okay, don't get it twisted. You always like see the worst of like what we would call extensions whenever you see them from behind. You can kind of see where like, you know, they fucked up. So Brooke is actually not Brooke, Tana. She's losing some weight. She used to be kind of like a little bit of a fat bitch. Okay, not all the way chunked up, but she did have some weight on her. Don't get it twisted, Tana. You're not safe. Everybody gets made fun
If you
of.
wouldn't actually wear it. But then it's like, y'all know I love a fun fit and doing my big one, so I kind of tried to make outfits that were a mixture of that. Like definitely a lot more chill than my past Coachella outfits. I can't believe y'all let me wear.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Go do something. Get out of the fucking kitchen or the fucking bathroom. Look who showed up.
Fashion show.
Pants here, cut off tank top deals.
I love these pants. Wow. Give us a walk. Give
There he
us
is. Look, there he is. That's the boyfriend.
Give us.
Right here. And we haven't seen him in a while. He kind of looks like a tree or some shit. I'm not into him. I think he fucking sucks. Now, Tana's always been, you know, somebody of like, you know, what we would call a universal taste. I've seen her. One of her ex-boyfriends is like one of those SoundCloud freaks.
A walk. Give us a.
Tattoos all over his shit. He's a deadbeat hanging around. Here's kind of a glimpse of what I would assume is either his place or Tana's or the hotel they're in. Either way, they've made a mess.
Walk, diva.
They're messy people.
You look amazing.
I feel like Bob Ross.
You are Bob Ross. So
But I definitely feel like this guy has no job. He's got the elbows and the forearms of somebody that hasn't worked.
diva. I'm like zooming in on you all. I'm literally
So I'm pretty sure that he's definitely like, you know, living off of Tana's cash.
sexualizing you. Men in their poses are so funny.
No, but that's alleged. But still, I'm sure that like the Reddit has already uncovered what he does for a living. And then you have this disembodied monster.
That's outfit one. Y'all, I can't believe.
What the fuck are you looking at? What are you about? What is this? What is this?
That's outfit one. Y'all, I can't believe I'm in the place of my life where I'm packing for a man.
No, you missed the bit. You're supposed to say, don't worry.
Now there's Paige. She actually decided to be one of the guests on the show recently. She's looking very, she looks like my aunt. My Aunt Kim.
I'll pack it for you.
Okay, ready. Don't worry, babe. I'll pack it for you.
She's like, Paige.
I fucking hate this show. So everybody's hugging, goofing around. They're getting ready for Coachella.
This is by far the nicest Coachella house I've ever stayed at. I feel like most of the houses in Palm Springs are giving Spanish colonial realness, and this one's like super modern and cool. Shit's rich. Shit's rich as fuck when you see this backyard tomorrow.
So what we're looking at right now is like some type. I've seen this before too. I went to this restaurant. I for some reason it was like one of these high-end sushi places.
And cool.
What's up, Kim?
Shit's
And
rich.
they had the same thing. We were like on like the 11th floor, okay, eating our goddamn food, and we were right by. We were in what we call the flats in Cleveland, where it's like right by where all the fucking boats are, the freights and all that shit. And the building had this like style of garage door. And it almost seems like this place, either now I don't know why some people think this is like fucking radical to like incorporate a garage door to their living room, you know, so you can open it up and have like an extremely wide door for more bugs to come in. Like, come on, man, come on. But this is what we're dealing with right now. It looks like some type of like this place was converted into an Airbnb, or they put these shitty garage doors in. What the
When you see this
fuck?
backyard tomorrow, you're gonna be gagged. Why don't you give us a mini at night backyard tour?
Careful, there's a pool right here. Backyard, giant pool, hot tub.
So here's Mike Maljic. This is another angle of him where, you know, he's not recording himself. Tana's recording him, which we could actually get to see some drug activity.
for
Keep
some
your eyes
reason,
open. You know, where the fuck, you know, I used to have a guy that watched the show called 444 Clips. Where did you go? Okay. There are a lot of people that I don't see in the chat
Threw it in
anymore.
there for
They ran away.
fun.
Now, obviously, there have been some people that I've done this to.
There's a football field, golf course. There's a table with seating for 400 over there, just in case you have an army from South Korea over.
Oh, good stuff. All right, so Mike Maljic's about to go to bed. He looks like he's in a sleepy
So
mood.
yesterday when we pulled up to our Coachella house, you got here late, but I got here early.
I got the master bedroom, so I was here first.
Mike makes me wait outside 30 minutes.
Girls, what do you think about these salams, okay? Look at those. Jeff Wittick. Now, did you guys know Jeff Wittick was on in the show The Bad Girls Club? This guy has fucking been like whoring himself out to all sorts of goddamn reality shows. He was the barber in Jersey Shore. Yeah.
The dynamic has changed and you're not respecting it. She calls the shots now. All right? Be more respectful of Tana.
There used to be this lady named Bex Rock that was in the chat, and oh my god, those were like my favorite people to, Okay. Bex Rock and Chris. There was a guy that was like, one of her buddies. Okay, they were together. Very spooky stuff. These people got into our Discord. And the first day they were in there, they made a call. I got to have a call and talk to people from Discord, and they're exactly what I thought they looked like. Okay. Bex Rock, she had this gourd, something from like like African gourd, filled with wine, just drinking it. Terrible fucking bags under her eyes. The bags is somebody that just watches their cats do whatever they want around the fucking house. That shitty HP laptop to, hang out fucking Discord. And then Chris over there, no fucking shirt on, the longest, scariest, slender, what do they call that guy? The Slender Man? He had long arms and the shittiest tattoos. No hair allowed, sitting there just with the bong, okay?
She wakes up at 1.
All right, you get it, Mike? So that's a little bit of the lore of the show. I have
What shots did she call?
Silenced a lot of people, and now they just won.
Well, now I'm more rested to call the shots.
All 3 of us right now have boyfriends and girlfriends. My girlfriend's here, your boyfriend's here, your girlfriend is probably riding a kangaroo around Australia.
Hilarious. Okay, so this is kind of boring. Tana, you make a horrible show.
Lana is bringing out Billy at Coachella.
Baby, I heard the lore.
Dude, this is why I can't vlog.
This is what happens when you wake up at 3 p.m. No.
We knew at 10:30, no, I'm kidding.
How crazy, and also, like, what song do you think?
Miles.
I did not mean to do that. I'm just clicking buttons. What is this? Look who it is. It's the kid from The Sandlot. The catcher?
Lock. L-A-C-H. Lana at Coachella.
Now, do you guys remember that guy? His name's like Dustin Daly. That's kind of like what that kid looks like. He's like one of them drama channels. Dustin Daly. Much lore. Much lore. Let's see Dustin Daly real quick. I'm just kind of like bouncing around until we hop into Trisha Paytas because there is a lot to watch with Trish. A lot of new content. Look at this guy.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video.
Oh, my God. Dustin. Now, I feel this is somebody that like would see me watching his shit and like strike me. Okay. Wouldn't like it. Wouldn't like it. Hit me with a copyright strike. But, this is where a lot of people get their fucking shitty goddamn drama from. Not into it. This is Dustin. Look at that right there. What is this? What the fuck? Oh, my God. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, spooky bumps.
On my heartstrings because she lived literally in prison her whole life, like all the way up until she committed this heinous act against her mother, and then she got sent away for however many years.
I don't give a fuck, man. Do you have a chair or are you just standing with a tall table? Oh, look, he's got a roadcaster. What a fucking piece of shit. All right, whatever. Boring stuff, so.
When I used to come to Coachella back in the day in college.
Now, what we heard from the podcast that they recorded when they were at Coachella, Brooke's been going around just filling herself with all sorts of substances. Now, Coachella is one of these places that you go and you meet up with all the vibe, all the cool people, all the entertainers. It's really not a place to go listen to music at. It's just in the background, okay? Just in the background. And they all go there and they all kind of just take pictures with each other. That's it.
Coachella.
Baby,
and film shit. Just film a bunch of people hanging out, high as fuck, just having 1,000 different conversation. That's the vibe. Look at this guy's fucking face. This is Tana's new boyfriend. What is this? Oh my God. Go back. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this right where I
Okay,
need
we
to.
finally.
Oh god, it was so close. One more time. Hold on, I gotta get out. I gotta go big screen real quick.
Okay, we finally.
Oh, right there. He's got the mouth of Mathin. What's that kid's name from? Now, if you look at him right here, from the nose, mouth, and chin down, he has like the mouth of that kid from Stranger Things. You remember the one that had a problem? The Stranger Kids, you know, he had like nothing in his mouth. It was just empty space, and his shit was all sucked in. He looked like a drug addict. What's his name? His name's like Matthew or some shit. Yeah, if I could fucking spell. What the fuck is his name? Hold on, we'll find it. The cast. Here he is. Gaten Marsupial. Now, he used to fucking look radically fucked up. And like that, I really hated this kid. The first season of this shit, I wanted to fucking put him into like, I just wanted to like drop him in like a fucking, you know, an entire fucking volcano. I hated him so much. Now he's actually my favorite character. But he had this going on, too much space in between his eyes. So he's kind of got the same look as him.
Finally left the house. It's 5:41 p.m. That's very much my Coachella MO. Are you excited?
So excited. First time. Fits her on.
Baby's first Coachella. I chose the first skirt.
Wow, I love it. Listen to this fucking sound.
Excited. First time. Fits her on.
Baby's first Coachella. I chose
Jesus fucking Christ, amateur hour. But she's so famous at this point, I think people expect her to fucking have terrible, terrible shit going on with her audio and video.
I'll show you guys. I might be completely fucking wrong. And if you see me getting cooked on TikTok, mind your business. Our first stop is the Tarte Coachella house. Tarte is actually taking me to Coachella. I wanted to stay here. I'm just with 83 people per usual. So I'm pulling up hot and I'm so excited to see them. Y'all know I love tripping with Tarte. So I am pseudo tripping with Tarte this Coachella. We made it to the Tarte compound. Look at this pool. This pool is so nice. They said sponsor. We have a gorgeous girl pouring a Tarte shot right now.
What is going on? Is she telling us they have a fucking slave? Hey, what is going on here, bro? The way she's setting it up, I really hope she better keep her, you know, speak wisely.
Pseudo tripping with Tarte this Coachella. We made it to the Tarte compound. Look at this pool. This pool is so nice. They said sponsor. We have a gorgeous girl pouring a Tarte shot right now.
We got the weed and the dog and the coke. Niggas one there, we was robbing the no pistol P.
We're getting my boyfriend Tarte drunk. We support coffee. We support Tarte.
I'm just assuming. I don't know what the fuck Tarte is. Tarte? What the fuck is... And who is this piece of shit?
QIA plus community. Tarte. What else? White Fox. Vice. The sellout fuck.
Y'all, I don't know when I became brand safe, but my Tarte...
Not a good look. This is probably a very expensive Airbnb or party house they rented. Look at how well they packed. This fucking straight up shitty ass tape.
Passes just came in my little Tarte
masking tape, just a square printout. I would just imagine Tarte printed off a bunch of separate squares with the word Tarte on it, cut it out, and then taped it on this. Okay, this is their goodie. I'm not opening a black bag. I've seen too many unboxings of the black market. Scary stuff. It's all. You never watch black market mystery boxes? They get them. Oh, you said it's a makeup brand. Well, regardless, it's in a black package. You know, it's a mystery. I'm not into it. I'd have to like throw it down and either throw knives at it or shoot until it opens up, and then, you know, kind of peek from a distance just to make sure everything's safe in there. Okay. And it, you know, it could easily be one of them snakes that shoots out. You look stupid.
Body for a Coachella wristband. So thank you, Tarte.
But like all them like mystery box openings of like from the black market, there's always just a random flash drive in
for
it.
keeping me off the streets.
And like, you know, that's scarier than waking up and like there's a ventriloquist doll with his fucking mouth over my fucking face with knives.
I didn't even know how much I needed to come to the Tarte house. First of all, I just saw 800 beautiful women, which I really needed. As you know.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at him. He's cheating for sure. Look at him. I still don't know his fucking name. I'm just going to call him the fucking Sleeves.
Our boy compound.
He's over there on his phone. Now, if you're over here dating Tana Mongeau, She always keeps you on like the loosest leash. You could just fucking leave right now with all of her shit and be like, I'll be back in like 100 days. Tana's just gonna go with it.
Not giving that.
Because she's like lived a life of having like terribly fucking horrific experiences and relationships. Okay, she's talked about it. She's got a lot of these like fucking, you know, mystery boyfriends she dates in Las Vegas. I think. I don't know. She's always got stories about going to Las Vegas, running into an ex. All right. So we got to keep our eyes on him. Watch the reflection off the sunglasses. He could be cheating on Tinder or doing whatever. Raya. I'm not sure. I'm just making up a lot of allegations. I'm just saying. He's got the face of like, you know, a Patrick Bateman. Patrick Bateman, you know, from American Psycho. Bret Easton Ellis's Patrick Bateman, you know, was a man, a sociopath. He couldn't feel any type of emotion. He was bizarre. And this guy kind of like reflects the same image.
So excited to.
You know, she's over here. Tana Mongeau's her own character herself. I think she might get with people that like are like this, so maybe they don't one up her. Like he has no lips. These are slender. He's got this mud shit all over him. I hate the curls. These things gotta go. Okay, you gotta get rid of this crap. But, you know, it kind of reminds me of the hair of that fat fucking kid from Matilda. I'm not sure if you guys remember him, okay? His name was like Hurley or something. Matilda. There was a... You thought it was a chick, yeah. This kid, he's right. Where is he at? He played like one of our... Was it Brute? Oh my God. Look what he looks like today. Transformation. But in Matilda, he was a fucking kid that like ate the entire confection. This is what her boyfriend's fucking hair looks like. No, not that. This.
We got the weed and the dog and the
Okay.
dog. Niggas want
Whatever, it doesn't matter. A soundbite never is, you know, works out in my favor on this fucking show. I just click whatever I see glowing. But he seems like an unemotional. He has no emotion. He kind of just like doesn't say shit. He's like almost like, you know, just kind of agrees all the time with her whenever she's bitching, she's moaning, she's having a blast. He's just kind of there for her. And maybe that's what you need in life. But I don't trust him. He looks like a bad guy. I've met a few people like this, and most of the time their names are Ben.
I think that's a natural response.
Like he looks shifty.
We're walking into Coachella. Yeah, we did it. Last year, Big Chris and I, our parking pass was not working, and we had to drive for fucking hours to get to where we are right now. And this year, they like switched it back to where the parking.
Like, this is a very county fair type of vibes. Like most of these festivals, you go to Burning Man. My favorite part is when these rich people have to walk through the parking lot. Okay, nothing centers anybody more than whenever you have to walk through a fucking. The last thing you want to do if you're famous is be caught in a parking lot.
Passes work. I was preparing myself for an Iron Man, and I
can't even talk about that, but you know the plan.
I want to go see Love.
That's enough. Enough.
I love you. Maddie Healy. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. Maddie Healy is on the premises. Maddie Healy, I repeat, is on the.
Now, they don't like her because of that. Now, I'm not much of a... I don't... You know, Taylor Swift, you know, if she was done for today, I would never think about her again. But I guess that was like one of Taylor Swift's like, you know, short-term boyfriends. You know, recently, but I saw in the Frenemies fucking thread, or not Frenemies, the canceled podcast Reddit, they don't like her because of that. They're also kind of you know, shitty on her Paige. They like Paige more than Brooke. But they're very salty. She's a Matt Healy stan.
So he's at the VIP bar, and we're gonna.
Yeah, it's her security. Okay? It's her dog now. I would imagine Tana Mongeau fucking doesn't want to be paused with this look. Holy fucking shit.
Paige can hit on it.
Why was everyone freaking
Sorry.
out? Why was everyone freaking out? It's okay. It's just Maddie Healy.
I low-key have to shit. And it's like, am I really about to shit at Coachella? Like, probably, yeah. I feel like that's why everyone pays for the artist wristbands. Like, right now I'm in the comfort of my own restroom. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of ghosts here at Coachella. We'll find
Oh, look who it is! Sam and Colby. He's got what we call the fucking Mr. Beast look. The wispy, see-through, royal, you know, back in the old fucking medieval times, this was like the only cool thing you could have going on, okay? Besides dying at like fucking 25 from like every single horrific fucking disease of the time. I don't like this look. You'll never catch me with this fucking look, okay? Chad Muska. I don't know why I'm thinking Chad Muska of pro skateboarding fame. I'm just thinking this right here. Or no, Jeff. I can't think of his fucking name. Never mind.
I don't even know. I have no idea.
But I'm actually fucking freaked out. I didn't know there was real live performances here. Am I losing my mind? Oh wait, we watched fucking Doja Cat. So there are performances. What is going on with me today? Either fucking way, my main point about this at the beginning is that all these people are here just to have a lot of conversations and get high, which actually doesn't seem too bad. And like, what I would really be scared about is that guy with that knife. Now, obviously, you got to have some money to pay for the tickets here, but if like you're ready to fucking, annihilate like your favorite person, you're getting ready to lose, the rest of your life in prison or be killed on the spot by some security guard with a gun. But they could spend all their life savings, come out here, they go walk right up to Tana with a couple forks. Kring! I would never do this if I was like, YouTube famous or just famous in general. Mingle with like the public for a long period of time. You never know what somebody's got behind their back.
Okay, Miss Lana Del Rey herself. All we want to say is, Trisha, we love you. To be honest, we were up at midnight watching the podcast episode last night.
Stop!
Making sure that you like
Go
us.
to bed. Go to bed.
Father, please, Father. Tana Mongeau's forcing me to do this against my will. I want to kill Tana.
I don't give a fuck, dude. God damn it, man. It's like you watch some things and you just have nothing to say. Like it's like when I see my crackhead neighbor, I'm always just let down. Like you could sit there and call every name in the world, think of every horrible thing in the world, or you just like your stomach always drops. You're like, bro, dude, why do you have to ruin my mood? And I feel like a lot of these people here are like a really good mood killer. You're like, dude, I was fucking having such a good time. My acid trip is ruined by these fucking retards. Look at these two. Look at these fucking kids. Where are they at? I just saw them, the two twins. This.
Mongeau's forcing me to do.
Like, this is the type of shit that ruins my day.
Give me some Coachella lore.
You want some lore?
Yeah. Lore.
Where is this going?
The internet.
The internet? Okay, I'll give you a PG version. Uncle Makoa got very intoxicated.
With Aunt Molly.
Aunt Molly and Uncle Makoa.
Oh, right. Uncle Makoa's face was head first.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. It's like we just pick the camera up and film nothing. So here they're out here having a big hooping session.
Guys, speaking of us being at Coachella, Jeff has been in this movie theater for the last
5 hours. Look, I'm already an hour and a half in.
You're not going to Coachella, are you?
No, I'm not going to Coachella.
I just got word that Billie Eilish goes on in 30 minutes.
Like, never in my life. It's like, if I sit in the car and I'm like, I'm not going in the gas station, or I'm not, if I'm with somebody, I'm not going to the fucking store. Go in there yourself. Imagine spending money to go to a fucking Coachella and you're like, I'm not going there. I'm just here to watch the movie theater room. Like, what are you doing? Go home, tall hat. When did this fucking come back in style? Barely having on top of your head like a fucking top hat.
5 hours.
I've had enough, dude. I'd love to fucking push you through another crane.
I'm already an hour and a half in.
You're not going to Coachella, are you?
No, I'm not going to Coachella.
I just got word that Billie Eilish goes on in 30 minutes for a surprise set, and this is what these men are doing. Wait, can I try?
How are you being him?
About it. Yeah.
Radical. All right, so let's hop into